You know, now that the danger of frost is past, it's time to plant tomatoes. And there are so many great varieties out there to choose from. It seems like every year we have another dozen or so. But I'd like to tell you about a type that I think you'll find really a good choice for your Texas garden. That's the grape type tomato. They have small clusters of fruit that are oblong like a grape. A good example is the variety Juliet, an All-America selection. These will fruit on into the heat quite well, and we do get hot enough here in Texas to where our large fruited tomatoes tend to shut down. And if you want to have success with an early tomato start, you want to make sure and plant it properly. If the stem gets a little long, you can lay it down in a trench and cover up part of the stem because it'll root there. Make sure and provide good fertilizer from the beginning. A drink of a soluble plant food. A good example would be fish emulsion and seaweed, drenching it in really well to get it off to a good start. Then after the first fruit sets, start to fertilize again with a drier formulation in a 3-1-2 ratio. Sprinkle a little around the side, water it in well, and do that regularly. You want them to grow vigorously. That way they can be very productive in the garden. Some of the earliest fruit is often subject to blossom end rot. Now that's not the case for these small fruited grapes, but it is for the larger slicer types. You can prevent blossom end rot by spraying it as the plant starts to grow with an appropriate type of blossom end rot preventative spray. Most nurseries and garden centers carry a few. With your common sense gardening tip on grape tomatoes and getting your grapes off to a great start, I'm Skip Richter.